Hey guys, and welcome. Shanksy1387 here, and today I am bringing you my Excalibur build. This guy is absolutely awesome. For a starter frame that can turn into an absolute beast. I love his face. The only trouble, he does require a fair few mods on both him and his melee weapon, which I'm using the Nikana Prime on this particular video to really make him shine, in my opinion. So to start with, I'm going to talk you through his mods, which gives him huge damage output, but also a fair decent amount of survivability in those hour-long plus survivals that you guys might want to go for. So without further ado, let's have a look. I have got a fair few mods in here that are going to be fairly difficult to get. Growing power for one. If you can't get your hands on growing power, I would recommend picking up Steel Charge or Corrosive Projection. Cunning Drift for a little bit more range on your radial blind for when things get a little bit hairy. You could also swap that out for enemy radar. As a melee build, it's always decent to have that in. Vitality and Steel Fibre. You type of need this. I've tried a few builds without Steel Fibre, but to be honest, you end up getting one-shotted around the 1 hour mark. So that little bit of armor gives you that little bit more survivability. Don't get me wrong, you're not a tank, but you can take a little bit more punishment. Prime Continuity and Prime Flow. If you don't have those, put in the regular versions. Constitution for a little bit more duration on your blind. Intensify. Transient Fortitude, which will give you that 185% power strength, which is a guaranteed proc on your chromatic blade. Now for my arcanes, I'm using Strike and Guardian. If you don't have any arcanes, it's not a huge deal. Obviously if you do, more the merrier. So right, let me just show you the type of damage he can output to start with. So we're going to be spawning in 5 Corrupted Bombard Eximuses. They are going to be level 155, and just in case I'm going to make myself invincible, you know what, let's not. Let's live on the wild side, baby. Let's live on the wild side. We're going to simulate them. Basically, the style of this is we're going to rush over there. We're going to use our radial blind straight away. Gives them that stun lock. Go into our chromatic blade. And then we're going to start melting faces. As you can see, 155. Just getting torn through pretty quick. Now, that wouldn't have mattered if there was 5 of them or 500 of them. That radial blind combined with that would be absolutely huge. And just to have a little look at my energy drain, it really does allow me to stay in chromatic blade for a very long time. While I'm going through survivals or something like that, I'm normally picking up extra energy, so therefore I'm pretty much in chromatic blade for the duration of the mission, whether I'm staying 10 minutes or whether I'm staying 2 hours, without really burning through any extra energy. Now the mods of my Nikana Prime are as follows. Let's have a quick look here, because these are really important as well. I've got Condition Overload, Healing Return, Prime Pressure Point, Primed Fever Strike, Shocking Touch, Berserker, True Steel, Life Strike. Now the main things to keep an eye out here. Condition Overload is an absolute beauty. Healing Return and Life Strike make this build go a lot longer as well. So if you do get damaged, you can heal yourself back really quickly, making him a bit of a vampire. Prime Pressure Point, if you don't have that, obviously put in Pressure Point. Fever Strike for Fever Strike. But the only real mods that you might have trouble with are Condition Overload and Healing Return. Decisive Judgment for a stance. You could switch to other stances, not really a big deal. And that will allow you to put out a fair amount of damage. I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Any questions, you can find me over at my Twitch page every day. www.twitch.tv/Shanksy1387. If you've got any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I will endeavour to get back to you as quick as humanly possible. If you want to talk to me in person, I'll be over at Twitch. If you like the video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more content. I shall be bringing you some Eidolon builds over the next week or so. And yeah, hope to see you over at Twitch, guys. Until then, take it easy.